Hi guys, it's Eminem from Let's Go Fishing. I'm just going to do a roundup of my last adventures down Blue Anchor. I noticed when I was fishing, I was trying big baits, a double pennel rig with big baits on, and to try and catch some conger, to try and catch something with substance. Now, what I was after, I've got a picture here from when, my lenses fell out my bloody glasses. That's marvellous anyway. I don't know, have I broke it? Yeah, anyway, oh, that's knackered. Here we go. Try and put it back in. Oh, I've gone and broke my glasses. Never mind. Anyway, I'll do my best. The broken pair of glasses. Yeah. Anyway, what I was trying to say, I was trying to catch some fish with substance. Now, I have got somewhere in here a folder with fish I have caught. I'll get it out one day and just show you what it was like. Actually, that record bass I caught as well. They're all on photos. They might be a bit grainy, I don't know. But this is what I was after this weekend. Let me show you. That's a ray. Forget my belly and all that, but that's what I was after. One of these. Now this one was weighing at £10, and that was a blonde ray. But I was trying to show you that. I was trying to catch one to show you. It just proves that I do catch fish, believe it or not. Here's a picture of one. And the fish I was catching this weekend wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to catch some I wanted to catch conger. I wanted to catch a ray. But it doesn't always work out that way. You just try your best. You use your different baits. As you see me, I was putting on squid, just squid on its own on a double pennel rig. On a double pennel rig. Then I was using one of my running rigs with a double hook system pennel. Well, it wasn't a pennel, just a double hook system, and it wasn't happening. I put rag on. I put sand eel on the first one, and no show at all of any type of fish, not even no nibbles, not even any crabs, and a bit disappointing. But with Blue Anchor sometimes it is hit and miss. If you don't catch on the way in, you catch when the tide turns. Luckily enough, I caught a fish at 5 to 7, the one I think it was in the morning, and that was a little pouty. And then I suddenly realised I caught a rockling when I was packing up and stopped filming. I wished I would have just turned the camera on just to show you what a rockling looks like. Imagine a catfish shrunk to that size. That's what they look like. They are bloody beautiful little fish. And as I said, I was trying to sort of show you certain things. It wasn't working, and I got a bit miffed. Don't get me wrong, I got a bit miffed. I was gonna stay until let's got something. Yeah, I was home to stay till Monday. But as I said, I'd done the Friday morning, the Friday evening, the Saturday morning. No, I didn't do the Saturday, I was asleep. The Saturday evening, Sunday morning, and Sunday evening. And there was no big stuff showing, and I got disheartened. So I thought, no, what do I do? And I found out that somebody was staying down for an extra couple of days. So the bait I had left, apart from my crabs and my mackerel, the bait like the ragworm and that, I'll give to somebody else to have. And I said, do you want these? I said, oh yeah, might be stopping there for an extra couple of days. Much obliged. I said, so we're going in to watch it tomorrow morning. He said, oh, cheers. And there was 3 lads who I met down there, and I helped them out. Bloody lenses fell out again. I helped them out because of they were struggling in a respect of the way they had their leads and their line. They had no leader line on, which they had some, but they didn't know how to put it on. So I showed them how to put it on. And then the clips they had to clip onto their rigs wasn't sufficient enough for the job, if you know what I mean. They would only throw a 1-ounce sled out. That's all that was worthy for. I mean, if they would have put, well, one did put a 6-ounce lead on, cast it out, and he lost his lead. His lead just went straight off. So, of course, then they asked me if I got another rig, but I said, yeah, I have this one. I said to him before, have these 3 rigs. And the bloke said, no, I'll pay you for them. I thought, okay, son, if you want. I said, give us a couple of quid for each one. But the last one, the lad just snapped off. And I went, look here, have this. And, of course, I said, I've got some leads here. So they bought some leads off me. I was prepared to give them to him, but he said, no, give me some money for them, which I ain't going to say no, but I did say no, but he said he insisted that I have the money for them. But I didn't mind that because, as I said, they were genuine enough lads, because the one lad, before he even started fishing, where I was fishing, he said, are we all right to fish? But now, from where I stand, by them double lines where they end, where I stand, from where the steps are, it's a good 40, 50 foot away from me. And he's turning and he asked me, he said, do you mind if we fish there? I said, mate, you fish where you bloody, if you want to fish off them steps, you fish on them steps. But what his main concern was, because there wasn't, as you would say, competent enough to cast in front of him properly, he asked me because he didn't want to cross my line. Okay, one of them did. Didn't bother me because accidents happen. That's what happens. But actually, it was the tide pulled my line round and he's casted and it's gone over to... So that's what happens. And I was quite happy about it. But the one lad went in the car and he like, oh, sorry, Mark, don't worry about it. Get back out there and do it again. Have a go. That's all you got to do. Have a go each time. But anyway, as I said, all I was catching was mainly pouting. Oh, I caught 1 dogfish, 1 rockling, 1 bass, little schoolie bass, and the rest were all pouting. So I was using the pouting for bait, for conger bait. And at one time, I put 2 lots of pouting out. One on my bottom running rig and one on a double panel rig with the double hook system. But nothing was showing. I could not catch a ray. I could not catch a conger. But I heard where I was fishing, as I fish against the wall, to the right-hand side of me, up towards Blue Anchor Pub Way, there was blokes fishing over the rocks. And one of them, I think it was 2, who may have caught a little ray, but they were only small rays. Again, when I went onto the beach, I looked on the beach and I thought there should be some lugworm about. There was nothing, and I mean nothing. It looked like somebody had just scooped them all up and threw them somewhere else. There was no ragworm, no lugworm to be found. Well, actually, a bloke went down on the beach and he dug about 6 holes and he come up and I said, is there any lugworm out there? He went, mate, they're only this big. They're no good for purpose. I went, and then as I found out, a group of lads had come down and completely cleared the beach of lugworm. It was disgusting. It was barren. As I said, no lugworm casts about at all. I went down on the beach to have a look myself. I think I seen about 3. out of that big area in front of me, I seen about 3 worm casts, and I thought, I've never known it like this. It was sad. Let's put it that way. That's why I don't think there was any whitening or plenty of dog. Usually you got plenty of dogfish there. You got no whitening. All it was pouting. Okay, that one rockling. But as I said, I tried my best, and I'll do it again, and I'll do it again. So I started showing you that there is fish in that place. I'm saying might, be able to have one more couple of days down there and probably do better. And as a young guy, them 3 guys, one of them wants me to make him some rigs up, which I don't mind. I don't mind knocking him some rigs up. I've got loads of leads anyway. As I said, I've got thousands of leads here, what I've made up. And the thing is, I was there to help them out in a respect. You know, they asked me certain questions. As I said, I showed them how to tie a leader line on, showed them the rigs to use with that, the weight and all that. I was trying to be informative for them. So next time they go fishing, I say, oh, we can do this, or we can do that. But as I said, he's asked me to knock some rigs up, which I will do, no problem. And I'll get some leads down there for him. I said, next time I'm down, I'll give you a shout on this. And then it'll be up to him if he wants to come and see me or not. I'm not pressuring the lad, it's up to him. Right, now I said I was going to do a competition, which I am going to do. And what it is, I said, I wouldn't do it, I'll do it sometime in the week. It's only Wednesday, is it? It's Wednesday today, yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the reel. Use it for coarse fishing. It's brand new. It's in the box. Right, brand new reel, that's what it is. Hang on, let me try and... There we go. There's the reel. That's the box. It'll come in that box. It's already lined up. It's already lined on it. Beautiful smooth reel. It's got a tension guard on the back, so if you want to, you know, for when you catch a fish. And also it goes forward and you can lock it off so it won't go backwards. So you do that. It's a beautiful reel, that is. And the angle does angle. The handle, let's get the proper wording, folds down like that, look, like so. From there, limp. So we'll be putting that as a prize. But the thing is, now the terms will be, if you're a subscriber and you're going for the competition, you've got to be a subscriber to be the competition to win that. And as I said, I will put get in there. I will get it. I've already got one in the box, so I'll leave that one. I've got 2 of them, but I'm only going to give 1 away. And then, as I said, you got to be a subscriber. And the most important thing is you got to tell me how long it is to the nearest foot, to the nearest inch. It's a tope, and I want you to guess the size of it. The nearest person to guess the size will get that reel. And then once you are the person, put your name, who you are, on it. So then I will, if there's a couple, as I said, if there's a couple of you who have got it right, or smack on, or close to it, I will stick your names in a hat. And then what I'll do, I get my wife to draw this out, or my daughter, it all depends who's there at the time. I want somebody else to draw it. I'll just give them a shout and draw it out. And then whoever wins it, I'll shout your name out on this. You get in touch with me through this. If you want to text me or whatever, text me your name and address and I will send that to you in the post. That's what I will do. But as I said, I have got to get the picture sorted out to put on YouTube. And as I said, you got to be a subscriber. Now, as I said, people who watch it, who watch these, would you please subscribe? Because I'm trying to get up to 1,000 by Christmas. At the moment, I've got 146 subscribers. I would like a few more if possible. And yeah, I was looking. I told you I won a competition for you know I said I caught that big sea bass, and it was with the Sea Angler, and was that one with, this one's a Sea Angler. Look, big. That's what I caught. It was to wear that on my top. I got another one here, and this is for fishing as well. But that's neither here or there. But when I caught that big bass, I was happy. But I'm going to be doing something tonight in my shed. I'm playing in my shed as usual. But the roundup for the last couple of days, it was poor. There was hardly no fish there. But the ones I did catch, I was happy because I actually put in fish on the screen, but there wasn't monster fish. The only biggest fish I caught was the dogfish. That was only like 18 inches long. Yeah, no, about 14 inches long. But that was all right. It was a fish. I was happy with it. I would love to have caught a few more of those to make my weekend. But the one thing I wanted to catch, as I said, was that a ray like that. Probably a blondie or a smoothie, or sorry, a blondie, a small eyed ray, or a thorny. I would have been really happy. Or even if I would have caught a strap conger, you know, only yay long, I wouldn't have cared. But I wanted to show you some more context of what's down there, and also I wanted to show you that I can fish. Well, I can fish, just that the fish weren't bleeding there at the time. As I said, the whiting wasn't there, and normally they're there by this time of year. Because as I said, there's a lot of bait fish. But what I did notice, when the tide was going out Saturday morning, because as I said, I missed the tide Saturday morning because I needed my sleep. As I spotted the tide going out, there was a lot of gulls coming down as the tide was going out, further on down the beach, and they was taking fish off the top, but I don't know what they were. They could have, came on my knees. Excuse me. Thank you. So anyway, I'm just, I'm not trying to make excuses. No excuse at all. The fish wasn't there. That's it, simple. What you could see. If there was fish there, I would have been having fish on them treble hooks constantly. But and also it was strange, that 3 hook system I had, that was always going for the middle hook. Weird. The ones on the bottom are being touched now and again, but the main one was the middle hook. Sometimes I bring it in and there was sod all on the middle hook, but the others had bits on, and I felt it really strange. And I was using the small hooks and the big hooks, but evidently they didn't want to play. But again, I might be able to go have one more trip down before I go back to work, and if I have one more trip down there, Oh, as I said, I've got to reduce all my gear down to small because the back of my car, as you've seen, was a freaking mess. In the end, I didn't clean the back out. I just rolled it, got my front seat, rolled it down, and wasn't comfortable. Wasn't comfortable at all. But yeah, as I said, I will try and do another adventure down there, a couple of days. See how it goes. I might have to wing it. No, I'm not going away with my daughter and son-in-law. I'm going to let them have their family time with their 3 children. I did ask my son-in-law if he wanted to take some rods. And he said, nah, he didn't want to bother any. So that's his loss. So anyway, guys, I will catch you later. I will catch you soon when I'm doing the competition. Okay, guys, catch you later. Bye.